In Oklahoma, Friday nights in the fall mean one thing, high school football. But last Friday in El Reno, it meant something much more. ONR's Aaron Bird has our report.
The El Reno Indians play their home games at Memorial Stadium, built and dedicated in 1949.
And so I started asking around, and almost no one knew the story, and virtually no one that I talked to knew the names of the 38 that it was originally dedicated to. They didn't know the story.
Brian Rooks, an English teacher at the high school, made it his mission to change that.
We have come here today to put the memorial back in Memorial Stadium.
The stadium was dedicated 70 years ago to honor local men who died in service during World War II. Originally, the town's fallen heroes numbered 38, but further research revealed 6 more men who had been excluded.
The 44 that we're honoring here today, they laid down their lives. They were willing to serve their country, and they were willing to pay the greatest price. Stories don't continue to live on in the heart of people unless we talk about them, we tell them, we share them.
Gary Wright came to share the story of a father he never met.
My dad was Homer Don Wright. Everybody called him Don. He enlisted. He worked for Rock Island a little bit right after high school. He was lost June 14th, 1944. I was born June 28, 1944. So he never knew when I was born.
Gary is justifiably proud of his father and the other 43 men whose names are now engraved on a black granite monument outside of the stadium.
It's so long overdue. I have wanted to do some kind of memorial for my dad for years and didn't have the skills to get it all put together.
Homer Don Wright, ship's cook, U.S. Navy.
Harry Eugene Bradley, aviation cadet, U.S. Army Air Forces.
The ceremony was several years in the making and had the full support of both the El Reno community and its school system, headed by Superintendent Craig McVeigh.
And every single time that you hear that schools don't educate kids in what they need to learn, I want you to remember those kids standing back there that wrote these stories, that got this project started.
The new monument is two-sided, allowing visitors to put a face and a story with a name.
Take time to really look at and read what's written on the stone, because it's far more than just their names. Go around to the back of the stone and see their faces. See their faces. Because they're real people, and people truly matter.
So as mayor of El Reno, I now deem this project complete with this cherry on top.
Aaron Bird, the Oklahoma News Report.